Last year, he provided $1 million for after-school grants that went to Men's Initiatives, which was a big issue in the state of Missouri, and the other one was for health initiatives, which is also a huge issue in our state. He provided one-year grants. One-year grants, and I can tell you the benefits of those one-year grants were monumental. The report that we're going to come up with at the end of this year is going to be one that's going to be very worthwhile. We lost out with the $1 million. He asking for $1.1 million. We lost out this particular year because of a number of reasons. But one of those reasons was because we, as a group of state citizens, did not contact our legislators. We got it approved in a good portion of the House side, but as it left the Budget Committee in the House, it got taken out and it was not put back in. We need support, and you got to be able to do that on an across-the-board basis. So one of the ways you get funding, whether it be public or whether it be private, whether it be foundation, is you got to be an advocate. You make people sit up and understand what after school is all about. And then when it comes time to invest, when it comes time to put money into a program, they know what it's about. And they come with a purpose. They come with an initiative on their own that was going to help after school programs grow. It may not be your program. You know, that's where I think we have to draw the line is, even if it doesn't benefit me personally. And the one thing about the After School Network, we don't run any programs. We have no programs that we run and pay staff to run programs. We provide services to those programs to do better. We provide services to those programs to be the advocate for what they're trying to do. We provide services for those programs to do what they're doing, but then expand it to other people. And somebody in a given community wants to come and talk to you personally because you're running a very good program, or you have a component of a program that's very good, you need to help them. You need to go out of your way to be able to service those individuals. You're not going to serve your kids. You're not going to make any money off those people, but you're serving the given community that needs to be served, and it may not be in your school, it may not be in your neighborhood, it may not be in your CBO area, but it's an area of helping kids get better.
All right, thank you, Harry. David, you want to?
I would just say it really, really helps that people have, when the After School for All partnership came together, it's an example of what Greg mentioned earlier of pooling funds. There's state funds in there, there's private and municipal funds that are all put together into the pooled these pooled resources. And the way we were able to get that started, and I think this is the critical piece to the question, is first of all we did the research and we figured out how much do we really need. How many dollars is it going to really take to make up the gap between where we are now and where we want to be? We came up with a number, and then we just, and that's what as advocates, it's tougher for you because you may not be sitting at those tables. But I think it's incumbent on us as the intermediaries to get the word out to our members and constituents to say, okay, here's what we're going for with the state legislators. Here's what we're going for private foundations, whatever it is. And you help us with something concrete. It's really important to be concrete about what you need and asking for that specific thing to happen. So we got to do a better job, I think, in helping you all know what you need to advocate for. Because it's great to have that universal good thing about after school. But then we got to drill down a little deeper and say, okay, and this year we want this to make a difference.
Okay, we're about out of time. I got one question for Greg, and then we're going to go to the panel, and each panelist get about 1 minute for closing remarks. Say something, whatever you want to say that you think you want the audience to hear. So the question for you, Greg, is what is the average cost per child for your after-school programs, school year only? Average cost per child?
$3,000.
$3,000 per child. Okay.
Good. We're on the same page. But that's just per child. That's not organizational capacity. That's different. That's another source of resources.
Yeah, David said that's what ours is, but I think ours is not half that, actually.
Are you talking year-round, Greg?
No, I'm talking school year. That we have a summer component of about 1,000.
Okay, who wants to start? Final comments and remarks. Did anybody, before I do it, did anybody have a question up here that I didn't ask, that I couldn't read? Did anybody have a question? Okay. Oh, I'm open it up. Maybe I shouldn't open this up. Maybe we should wait till we adjourn and then you can ask those questions. So hold on.